Guys, interesting stories on social media right now. We got a lot of interesting debates, interesting stories, great ones on social media. I think I need to speak about these stories because, it has become a point or interest of discussion around the social media community, and a lot of music fans are getting involved in this. Before I dive into the stories, I want to say thank you guys for watching my videos and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. Guys, the first story I want to talk about is, yes, Davido and Choma actually seen at a tattoo, shop, tattooing themselves or their names on each other's fingers. I think the marriage finger is an important part of everybody's who is married now. And then now you need to understand that to an extent, a lot of people are saying that, man, true love never dies, because the love between Davido and Choma has been, tested over the years. And I think they've surmounted a lot of tribulations. And now these guys are really happy together. And it was an interesting part, an interesting story, an interesting video to see them in a video that is making around on social media having this tattoo on themselves. I think right now, our particular Davido's baby mama is actually making some kind of open-ended statement. That is a person of Larissa London who came out to speak about missing somebody or having somebody in her mind. And I think to an extent is being interpreted to mean a lot of interesting stories out there. Yes, while some other persons are saying right now that other baby mamas of Davido may not be really comfortable with this kind of love and affections happening between Davido and Choma at a point like this. Some other persons are saying they better accept this. Permit me to ask a question. Who is the best rap artist in Africa? That is something I need in my comment section. Right now, a lot of people are having to say a lot of things about this. I stumbled on a kind of rap community where people were showing out, some things they have in their country. I think Kaligraph from Kenya has a lot to actually offer. And a person of Abaga is seen as a general in the rap sector in Africa. And a person of Sarkodie is also a big name in the rap sector in Africa. We have a person of Nasty C. These guys are really doing well. Listening to them, I think the likes of Vector also is a good, writer when it comes to, lyrics to an extent. I think Vector is also a good writer. But you need to actually look beyond that. I happen to listen a bit of a person of Abaga. I listen to Black Bones, I listen to Ladipo, I listen to Kaligraph, and a lot of others from Ghana, Kenya, the rest. I think these guys, we have a lot to offer as Africans in the rap sector. But Abaga is too deep for this guy. That is something I need to actually let you know, because if you are not intelligent enough, you won't understand what Abaga is, kind of driving at. That is something I kind of understand. Talking about this song, is, king of this in Africa. Talking about, poetry, is actually fantastic. That is something I got to understand about this guy, how deep this guy can go, how hard this guy can go. That is something I kind of understand by this whole story that is trending out on social media. Although a lot of people are just talking about, Kaligraph, from Kenya. This guy is amazing, got a lot of stuff coming out. But you need to understand, it's not all about copying the white, the way they sound and other things. It's about telling African story in your rap. That is something you need to understand. That is why, Kweku the Traveler, that is a blessing of Black Sheriff, is also considered as one of the biggest artists in Africa, or one of the biggest rapper in Africa, based on the story he was able to tell with his rap. I think when it comes to telling stories with rap in Ghana, I think these guys like Sarkodie, these guys like Black Sheriff, and a lot of others are hitting it hard. I listened to a person of Sarkodie on press. I think this guy is a storyteller, Egbere Papawa. That is what I kind of understand. So you should understand that it goes beyond, playing around with. Also, you need to understand that you have to drive a story. That is what you need to understand right here.
Ellen was the generous one to show us real life footage of the fearless ones to inspire.
Guys, yes, let's talk about Afrobeat to an extent. I think the industry is becoming saturated. A lot of people are putting out some bigger stuffs right here. The likes of Omale, the likes of Rema, the likes of Ruga, the likes of Buju, the likes of Ashake. These guys are not relenting at all. That is what we need to actually understand by this big story that is trending out on social media, and a lot of people are having few says around this. I think to an extent the future of Afrobeat is what we cannot clearly see right now, but it's a bit bigger than what we expect, based on the acceptance Afrobeat has actually gotten around the globe. In US, Afrobeat is the rave of the moment, where you see the likes of Thames actually writing songs for Beyonce, writing songs for a person of Rihanna. I think these guys are really making Afrobeat a big genre and a big story, and exporting it so hard across the world and across communities at large.
No more damages now. Say, tell me what you need.
Yes, in a recent kind of comment, somebody was talking about African rap to an extent, and spoke about, yes, how vast African rappers are compared to the UK rappers. I think I would quite agree with him, because looking at rap in Nigeria, for instance, rap in South Africa, for example, in Ghana, you will understand that, yes, these guys are unique to themselves. Sarkodie sounds different from a person of Black Sheriff, and that is what you see. We need this vastness to actually tell our story. So when you listen to the UK rap artists, you will get to understand that these guys are so monophonic. That is something I kind of understand by their own. They sounds like almost the same, and that cannot tell good story to different ears. That is what we are really getting to understand. So I think we need to explore, we need to harness, we need to kind of strengthen our platforms, push Afrobeats and hip hop out there, so that the world can get to accept it better. Though Afrobeat has gotten a big acceptance from the general earth, but the hip hop from Africa is still lagging behind. I think we need a lot of investment in that. We need a lot of energies. We need a lot of things to be done in that sector. That is what I believe about the story that is trending out on social media.
Multi-optical fiber, let the feeling get you hyper. Flow is full of fire, got you flying.
In 2023, we need to watch out for a person of Rema, because he's got a lot to actually give the world out there. I think his self-confidence and also his talent has actually made a lot of ways for him, and he's surmounting a lot of challenges in the industry, and he's a bit focused more than a lot of new generation artists out there. And Rema has actually proven himself over and over again with his recent song called Calm Down, which got about 300 million views in 10 months on YouTube, and also the remix getting about 200 million views in 5 months on YouTube. I think Rema is the rave of the moment right now. He got a recent accolade from a person of Chris Brown. He got a lot, from people around the world. I think topping chart in India, we have to take it seriously right here. That is what I believe about the story of Rema actually trending out on social media.
When it's you, I can't say no.
Before I dive off, I want to say thank you guys for watching my videos, and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. I love you guys. Keep supporting Free Wizkid and keep watching our amazing videos.